Hey there guys, so I'm back again with another in this series. Here's my godless thought of the day today. So basically something I've been thinking about a lot lately is morality, and morality with God just doesn't really work properly. A lot of Christians and other theists of other denominations and kinds pretty much all ascribe objective morality as something that is applied to the universe by God. But there's something about that doesn't quite make sense to me, really, because let's just talk about the definitions first of all. So, objective is the definition of something that is basically applies regardless of anyone there to observe it, or something that basically exists whether you know about it or not. Subjective is something that basically just applies to things that you know or feel. So, for example, if you were to say that's a nice car, then that's a subjective thought because it's something that only you sort of prescribe to it. Whereas, say it was a red car, you can have the subjective opinion that it's not red, but in the physical universe, that car will be red regardless of your opinion, your opinion of it. So that's sort of my loose, very, very basically defined definitions of objective and subjective. I can go into more detail in that, but I'm sort of pressed for time today. But essentially, theists tend to say that morality, in other words, the way that we view actions and judge whether they're morally good or not, a lot of them tend to say that that is something that is objective and applied to us via God. Whereas I can't really see that being the case, to be honest, because if you are to say that objective morality comes from a God, then I don't see how that's actually objective, because instead of basically what you're doing there is you're saying, instead of my opinion of whether something's right or wrong, we're deferring that instead to God's opinion of what's right and wrong, and that somehow makes it objective. Even if you grant the fact that God is supposedly timeless, spaceless, immaterial, all-powerful, all-knowing, omnibenevolent, omniscient, that still doesn't make the case for it, because at the end of the day, you're still saying that something is right or something is wrong because God says so. And I don't see how that's anything other than a subjective opinion of God. True objective morality would be something more along the lines of like secular morality systems, where we can have a subjective idea of what's right and what's wrong, and then make objective moral judgments or assessments of that. Other ways you can get objective morality include things such as an all-powerful eternal nature, which basically causes things to be right or wrong. In other words, a pantheistic view, or naturalistically pantheism, natural pantheism. That could be one way around it. You could have like maybe some sort of physical thing in the universe, like a physical or natural law, which causes things to be moral or not. All sorts of other reasons and different ways of doing it. So hopefully I haven't muddled through this too fuzzily for you. Hopefully I've made some sort of sense and I've not been too vague. This is just a spur of the moment sort of thought for today, guys. I haven't really thoroughly thought about, the wording of my argument, or, the actual meaning behind it. But I've had a good time to think about it. I just haven't really spent that much time formulating what I was going to say before the video. So hopefully some of that made sense, guys. If you guys like this content and you want more, please remember to like, share, subscribe. Give us a follow as well on YouTube. Click the bell for notifications of new content which will come out sporadically. And I'm also on Discord as Nightmare. I do debates against theists on Discord, various Discord servers, and hopefully one day I'll be doing them on YouTube as well, assuming I get enough of a following behind me. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, there's others in this series which you can check as well. But for now, I've been Demonic Bishop, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.